Hey, what's up? Hello and welcome. My name is Maya and today we are doing a creative sim video and we are creating some hot male sims for our not so berry challenge. So if you're new here, my name is Maya and I do a bunch of challenges on my channel. Right now I'm doing the not so berry challenge and we need sims for our mint sim to get with. So that's what we're doing right now, is we're making some male sims. I also got one sim from a subscriber. I believe their gallery name is Lu Wei. I can be saying that wrong, but I'm going to include their name on the screen now. So if you want to check them out on the gallery. And their sim, I believe their name was Tristan Bradford, but we'll see when we get to that sim. I think it's the last sim I do. But right now we're working on Jalen Amaya. Jalen Amaya is art lover, childish, and creative. And I wanted to make a sim that was really sophisticated. He's a writer, but I also wanted him to have a childish side. I think that goes well with the mint generation because Araminta is so mischievous. To have a sim that is also mischievous, I think will go really well with her. All right, we're now moving on to the outfits. I wanted to give Jalen an outfit that just screams like writer, and I decided I was going to give all of them red shirts or red sweaters, tops, whatever, to wear on their blind dates with Araminta. So that's what we're going to do next episode, is go on those blind dates. And I wanted them to all wear red because they are going to hopefully be the father of the Rose generation. I thought, why not do red sweaters or red tops? All right, now we're on Carter Barnes, who is the second male sim that I'm making today. And this sim took me so long to get how I wanted him to get. But he is ambitious, a bookworm, and romantic. I wanted to give all of the sims like a trait that had red in it, or a few traits that had red in it. I actually got the idea from Lu Wei because Lu Wei gave me a sim that had some of the traits that go into Rose generation. So thank you again for that. But he wants to have a big home. He wants to be a mansion baron. He works in the business career, so he's a businessman, and I wanted him to look that way. But my problem that I kept coming up against was that I was making him look too nice, and I did not know how to give him like that hard edge look to him. In the end, I think he turned out great, but the process was so long to get there. I was playing around with so many sliders, but hopefully you like how he turned out. I wanted him to look really unique. Well, I wanted all of them to look unique, and hopefully you think they do, because it's going to make the choice so much more fun when we get to see all of them in game for next episode. But as you can see, I'm like looking through facial details. I went through probably every facial detail I had trying to find one that I liked, and I ended up going back to the first one I chose anyway. I think he turned out really good. But we're going to move on to getting him dressed, and I wanted to give him like just a casual style, like what he wears when he's not working on business, maybe something that he just will go out with friends with. He does like to have a good time, like Araminta. All right, I think we're getting done with Carter Barnes. I just have to give him some shoes to put on, but like I said, he was difficult to do, but I think he turned out really great. We're moving on to the next sim, who is Nash Boyce. I don't know why so many of them have B last names. I promise I didn't do that on purpose. It makes sense with them possibly marrying into the Berry family. But Nash Boyce, he didn't take that long. He was actually really quick compared to the first two. I feel like the sim that I started off with was really easy to work with. So what I did in the beginning was randomize sims, so he just was an easier one to get started with, I guess. But I really liked how he turned out. He turned out really sweet. He is someone that is into fitness. He's athletic. He is also an insider, self-assured, and he wants to be an extreme sports enthusiast. So if Araminta ends up getting with him, they might move to Mount Komorebi, and that is where Araminta's ex lives, if you're not familiar with the series. So that's something we may have to look out for. But we are finishing up Nash's face. I think he turned out just like all the other boys, turned out really good. But I wanted to give him like a lean body, kind of like he plays soccer, he snowboards, but he's still into fitness. And I also wanted to give him the style that matches that. It's gonna be so much fun seeing all of them in game, and I'm trying to think of date ideas to do with them as well. So if you have any ideas, you can let me know down in the comments. But we are reaching the end of Nash Boyce. I hope you guys like how he turned out. We are now moving on to Tristan Bradley. He's the sim that was given to me by Lu Wei, so I want to say thank you again. If you didn't know, you can upload sims using the hashtag MTS Townies on the gallery, and it can be for any of my series. But he's a snob, romantic, and lazy, and he's also a foodie and a farmer. And I didn't want to change very much about him. I wanted him to be very similar to how he was when Lu Wei made him. So I hope you like how he turned out. But we are now at the end of the video, and I hope you liked all of the sims that we made here today. Please let me know down in the comments who is your favorite so far. Who do you see Araminta with? And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now.